The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
It's the Three Stooges of Rutherford County. Oh! The Wake Up Crew with John, Brian, and Dalton. Swank slightly, Mo. Shut up, porcupine. Ow! Oh, nice guy.
And good morning. It's Monday morning already. Already here. And we have the first day of fall is today. That's appropriate. Starts at 1:19.
1:19.
It doesn't start before that. So it's still summer.
It's still summer.
Until
for
1:19.
For the next several hours.
Are you going to come in with a special announcement saying fall has begun from the WGNS newsroom?
Probably not.
12 days until fall break.
You guys are jerks.
Oakland at Blackman on Friday this week on WGNS and Big GTV. That'll be a big one. MTSU at Kennesaw State Saturday, 3:30 p.m. Vanderbilt hosts Utah State. Tennessee is at Ole Miss. And the Titans are at Houston this weekend. So that's your sports update, which you'll be able to hear all of them except the Titans in Tennessee on News Radio WGNS and Vanderbilt.
So none of the last three.
In fact, we won't be doing any college games except Middle Tennessee at Kennesaw State.
That's down, Kennesaw State's down by, somebody asked this over the weekend, may not know. They're fairly new to the conference. They're down in the Atlanta area.
They're out for revenge.
Who's that? Kennesaw?
Kennesaw State. Didn't we beat them last year?
Oh, probably.
It was
terrible.
close. It was close, though. So we're sponsored today by America's Thrift Stores. They open soon with thousands of new items every day. Shop name brand clothing and home goods up to 70% off. It's a new store every day at americasthrift.com/Murfreesboro.
You said soon. Sooner than you might think.
It's coming. It's coming.
Coming soon.
We'll have an announcement soon. Very soon.
What a tease. What a tease.
I know. Our song of the day today is songs about fall, and this is probably a classic because you hear it at every football stadium in the state of Tennessee. Kenny Chesney, Boys of Fall.
You mess with one man, you got a song. The Boys of Fall.
Now imagine if he had released that song.
With Brian going, Boys of Fall.
Oh, no. Imagine had he released that song and like CDs were still a thing. He'd be rolling in money.
I know it.
He'd be rolling in because every school in America would have a copy of that CD.
They don't play it as much as they used to. I haven't heard it as much, but it was there every Friday night.
Every single one.
That was about the time you were working with us, wasn't it? And on the road with us.
So, any idea on when it came out? What year?
Okay, when did you work with us?
Starting in 2012. I'm going to say 2010, 2009.
I'm going to go 2011.
You're both on either side of it. It's 2010.
2010.
Okay.
Well, you named it. You said it.
Well, that means based on our average, we got it.
Yeah. It's kind of like thumbs up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You go positive.
So you couldn't buy CDs in 2010?
I mean, you could, but you could already stream
That
in
was
2010.
already.
So all the schools are just pulling it up on their Spotify, iPod, or whatever.
I'll tell you what I did this past weekend after the football game and the coach's show and, that kind of thing. I got rid of all my electronic stuff.
Wow.
Like my, what was the little thing, the little square thing, the rectangle thing, the iPod. I got rid of it.
Really?
I got rid of my CD player that goes in my car because cars they've got one, but it's in the back. It's just too much trouble, and I don't play CDs anymore. So,
did that iPod still work?
Yeah. Did you want it?
Well, I mean, it's kind of an interesting novel idea.
I think
it's in a trash bag if you want it.
They sell for pretty good money because they don't make them anymore.
Yeah.
So
it worked fine. I didn't really use it that much. Well,
I hear
everybody told me, I read in the internet that you need to get rid of all electronic stuff that you don't use anymore. If you don't use it, get rid of it.
Yeah, that's true.
I've heard it's making a comeback for parents who for their kids who want a phone, but they can stream music and still do a few things with it and not have the phone capabilities.
I don't think his was the touchscreen one.
No,
It was a little nano.
Well, it would roll. You could roll the song.
like the old iPod. But they're making a bit of a comeback.
But
people are
computer things, computer tie-ins, that went with my old the electric outlet thing that went with my old computer. I just got rid of it.
Yeah, don't need that.
What were you going to say? I interrupted
Well,
you.
a lot of people are getting away from doing everything from their phone. Like they're taking music off their phone and getting an iPod and kind of so they're not always stuck on their phone. So
That's a good idea.
yeah, that's what I still do music, but everything else is pretty much off.
Well, we've got a great show for you today. We don't have any clue what it is. 617 weather.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, showers and storms are likely with a high around 87. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds. Then Monday night, areas of showers and storms will linger, mostly cloudy with a low around 67. We'll still see shower and storm activity into the day on Tuesday, partly sunny and a high of 86. Areas of showers and storms continue into Tuesday night, a low of 67. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast.
Right now, it's 68 degrees.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
People that come in to pre-plan their funerals and put it down in writing makes it a whole lot easier on the children at the time of their death. This is what Mama wanted. This is what we're going to do.
Visit murfreesborofuneralhome.com.
Play an old guitar from 9 1:30. Trying to make a living while everybody else is having fun.
Don't just go to any barber. Go to the singing barber, Charlie Pitts. Get a great haircut and entertainment too. That's Charlie Pitts, 2528 Las Casas Pike. Phone 615-785-0966. That's Charlie Pitts.
Mercy.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Habitat Restore has furniture.
At a great bargain price.
Couches, beds, tables. We have it all.
At the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore, yeah. If it's here today, you better get it.
Because it may be gone tomorrow.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants. One of the things that put us on the map here in Rutherford County was our daily specials. Now you can go to our website, toots.com, and click on the Daily Specials tab to see what those are.
Hey, this is Jack Hayes. Come over to Toots Restaurants and play our cool arcade games. And while you're at it, come check out our menus.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Kansas City Chiefs won the Sunday night NFL game at the Giants 22-9. Harrison Butker with 3 field goals in the first half. The Chargers are 3-0 after edging Denver with a late comeback 23-20, winning on a field goal on the final play. San Francisco at home edged Arizona 16-15 on a field goal final play. 3-0 record for the Niners. Chicago defeated Dallas 31-14. Bears linebacker Tremaine Edmonds, 2 interceptions, 15 tackles. His quarterback Caleb Williams, 4 touchdown passes in the Chicago win. Seattle 44-13 over the Saints, who are 0-3. Philadelphia's 3-0 after coming back, a big comeback against the Rams, 33-26. Philly was down 26-7 in the third quarter. The University of Miami is up to number 2 in the new AP poll, behind number 1 Ohio State. Ryan Blaney won the NASCAR race. Seattle won at Houston again. Cal Raleigh is 58th homer.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
621, you're listening to the Wake Up Crew. We're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Take control of your energy use with the free MyMTE app. Track usage, pay bills, and report outages anytime. Fellas, I'm having a little trouble with my plug-in here. It's got a little short in it. So I'm not hearing you as well as I normally do.
Testing.
No, I mean, it's just...
John!
Well, I heard that, and so did the city of Murfreesboro.
Why don't you use these headphones?
I'll try those after this segment.
After the segment.
Yeah, I don't want to, It has nothing to do with MTE, though.
No.
They're very efficient.
It could be the headphones. We buy really cheap ones.
Well, and this one's better?
No, it's the
It's just
same
different.
one, but those could be going out.
Oh, really?
Good.
Okay, it sounds like a little static when I play with the wire. There it goes. There, see, now I've got it.
Don't play with it.
Well, I was trying to hear.
Just kidding.
Oh, you're a jerk today. Jeez.
Make your bright-eyed bushy tail.
He needs to know. You need to be banned from sound effects. You need to be grounded. You've played a lot this morning.
Well, you don't put a jerk in charge of stuff like that.
That's fair.
That's a lesson to be learned. I mean, really.
Eat my shorts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't care. You don't care that the equipment's falling apart, though? I'm just asking.
Well, we've got bigger equipment falling apart than the headphones.
The fact I can't hear doesn't really matter, does it?
No, I mean, you can hear me.
What you talking about, Willis?
We'll get you fixed.
My.
We'll get you fixed.
Let's just go through the whole gamut of
between segments here. We'll get you fixed up.
I don't know if I don't really even know if it's. I don't know. I just know it goes in and out.
I know you are, but what am I?
Can we just quit?
Oh, that's so tempting. Okay, Donna Hall is today's Good Neighbor of the Day for being one of the hardest workers, always stepping up to any task, and being one of the finest examples of a faithful Christian life. Donna Hall is going to receive flowers from Jenny Harrison and the family over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts, located at 117 South Academy Street, and News Radio WGNS.
Well, congratulations to Donna, and if you want to send in a good neighbor, you can text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450, or just head on over to WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor to get those in to us. You can call Melissa later on today. Just give us a name, phone number, sentence Y, address, that kind of thing. Also, birthdays and anniversaries, we're taking those for today, the 22nd, or if you happen to have a birthday on September 21st, just like our pal John did, 615-893-1450. Let us know who's a celebrating.
Well, John, today is a holiday that I think you're going to want to celebrate.
Really?
Because it is National Ice Cream Cone Day. Get yourself
Oh.
an ice cream cone to celebrate your birthday.
With no ice cream in it, or
No, you can get ice cream in it.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I didn't know if you just
Or
take
then
the cone.
it'd just be a cone.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Waffle cone or sugar cone?
Regular.
Sugar cone?
No,
Isn't that what those are called?
no. I thought they're the brown things.
No, that's a waffle cone.
No,
Oh.
the small. Never mind.
The residents at Stones River Manor love the environment.
I just really like it. Of course, I'm in an apartment and I can come and go and do kind of what I want to.
Stones River Manor, serving the community since 1977.
My husband felt much better when he passed away that I was taken care of here. We got married in 58 and in 60 he went in Air Force.
Stones River Manor in Murfreesboro, near the intersection of Haynes Drive and Memorial Boulevard.
Donating is easy at America's Thrift Stores. They're proud to partner with Make-A-Wish Middle Tennessee to help grant life-changing wishes for local children battling critical illnesses. When you donate gently used clothing and household items, you're giving more than stuff. You're giving hope. Every donation helps Make-A-Wish bring joy to a child right here in Middle Tennessee. Drop off donations today at the new location in Murfreesboro at the corner of Middle Tennessee and MLK Jr. Boulevard. Learn more at americasthrift.com/Murfreesboro.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Dunley. The Morristown Humane Society says they're facing one of the largest animal hoarding cases in its history after taking in an overwhelming number of animals this weekend. WATE reports that Animal Control removed 68 dogs, 3 cats, quail, ducks, a mix of rabbits, chickens, and a goat, all from a single home. That's a total of 184 animals. The shelter says they were already at capacity when the animals arrived. Morristown Hamlin Humane Society is asking for donations of blankets, towels, pet food, and cleaning supplies. A gas station in Lebanon dealing with the fallout over a serious fuel mix-up that has affected an untold number of vehicles. It happened at a Quick Trip on Sparta Pike, where reports say the fuel supplier delivered diesel fuel in the gasoline tanks. Customers began returning to the station complaining of vehicle issues and engine failure. In a statement, the company says they're making contact with every customer and are committed to paying for repairs to the affected vehicles. More news in 30 seconds.
You're invited to the National Banana Pudding Festival in Centerville, October 4th and 5th. Make plans to attend one of the South's favorite festivals. Sample varieties of our signature dish on the pudding path. Enjoy dozens of craft vendors, live music, and exciting contests. Advance tickets available now at bananapuddingfest.org. Mark your calendars for the National Banana Pudding Festival, October 4th and 5th in Centerville.
The manhunt has ended for a suspect in a double murder case out of Overton County. Deputies responded to Freeman Lane and Rickman just before noon Sunday to find the two victims. Reports say the suspected shooter fled the scene in a vehicle. A short time later, police say a fisherman reportedly saw a man at a rural boat ramp pushing a vehicle matching that description into Center Hill Lake. Authorities began to search the area and found the suspects near I-40 and mile marker 283. The name of the victims and the details of the suspect have not been released. Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
And we're back already, 27 minutes after 6 o'clock. And don't forget, we've got Good Neighbor events coming up, another check of the weather, first look at traffic, and the Matt Wolf Report with CBS Entertainment Report. I tried to get Matt Wolf in before the wolf came in. All right. We have a clarification on cones.
A conification.
Listen carefully, Brian.
There are 3 main types of ice cream cones.
Yes.
Of course, there is the waffle cone, which is a large handmade cone.
Yeah, that kind of goes out.
It folds over itself.
Yeah.
Waffle. That's my preference. I prefer a waffle cone.
Yeah.
There's also a sugar cone, which looks like a waffle cone, but is much smaller, a little harder.
And a very round,
perfect shape.
hardness. Yeah.
Yes. And then there is the one that we weren't sure the name of, what is called a cake cone, which is your small, like your McDonald's type cone.
That's exactly what
And
I
now,
use.
if you go to Walmart to buy a box of them.
That's like what your mom and daddy used to buy.
Yes.
Brian, back in your day when you were a youngster.
And now there's also a waffle bowl.
Yes.
And a lot of places have moved to having waffle bowls. I love a waffle bowl.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather eat my ice cream with a spoon.
So what is a taco bowl? What would that be? It's flakier.
Well, yes.
More edible.
Yes. Not for ice cream.
Not for ice cream, no. Won't stay together.
It's probably just a tortilla bowl that they fry, I think. It's probably just a big tortilla and they fry it.
Really?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
I've never made one, but that's how I would make it.
There are a lot of people that like the bowl, the bowl itself to eat than what's inside.
I don't even like a taco salad, but I like the bowl.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Especially when it gets a little gooey and yeah. Mm-hmm.
Waffle cones can come in different sizes too, though. They don't have to be the gigantic.
That's true.
That's true. We're not debating that.
That's what I had last Sunday.
Was a small waffle cone.
Smaller waffle cone. Yeah.
Which I'm not trying to start an argument, but you mentioned that was what a cone I was talking about, but it wasn't.
Well, yes.
I was talking about the cake cone.
Yes.
Those are the old kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. They kind of taste like styrofoam.
The sugar cone is like what's on a...
Like a Nutty Buddy.
Nutty Buddy, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when the ice cream goes down into that cake cone, though, it gets pretty good. When it gets soggy down in there, it gets pretty good. It adapts well.
They're not my favorite, but I respect them a lot.
And you respect me for respecting them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think anybody can have any preference they want.
To each his own.
That's not your philosophy.
Or you can get it in a plastic cup or a paper cup.
I should have done that because I didn't know what to get, and Heather and I were getting ice cream, and I got her an ice cream cone. Big mistake. Should have been in a bowl.
Oh, yeah.
I should have just gotten her a bowl with
Well,
two
what they
scoops.
did
Were you driving, or did y'all stop?
No, we had to stand outside.
Oh.
What they did
I'm not going to put her in the car
at
with
this place, and we'll talk about this place on Taco Tuesday tomorrow, but what they did was they made your cone, and then they put it upside down in a cup. So you could still eat it out of the cup, but you had your waffle cone there.
Have you ever been to Dairy Queen and the Blizzard came out of the cup? Has anybody
No, but
ever
I've seen
experienced
videos
that?
of it. I've watched it happen, but I've never experienced it. I don't go to Dairy Queen a ton. Maybe not as much as I should.
I just think it's funny that they do that every single time.
Could
really
you imagine how
don't care.
bored you'd get? I don't care either. Just give me my ice cream.
Yeah, I don't care if it holds up.
I love a good blizzard, though.
Yeah, you do. You do love a blizzard.
The fact that it Butterfinger blizzard, Snickers blizzard.
Won't they give you a new one if?
Yeah, they make you a fresh one if it falls out.
So what's the deal?
But then I gotta wait longer.
I thought I'd like give you a free one if it falls out or something. Like.
Oh, maybe like it's free.
Yeah, I mean that would be incentive. Well, we've got to go over today in history. We've got a rather busy for you, Brian.
It'd be like blasting the heat in my car.
Well, in 1957, the Western Maverick premieres on ABC television, starring James Garner.
Stranger there, Maverick is the name. Riding the trail to who knows where. Luck is his
Got him off to stardom. 1964, Man from U.N.C.L.E. premieres on NBC. That was a pretty good one. You know, the guy on NCIS, David McCallum?
Mm-hmm. He was in that, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was Ilya Kuryakin.
Wow.
In 1976, the TV drama Charlie's Angels, starring Farrah Fawcett, Kate Jackson, and Jacqueline Smith debuts. In 1982, the sitcom Family Ties, starring Michael J. Fox, premieres on NBC. That was a good show.
It was.
1983, Everly Brothers reunite after 10 years in London.
Don't want your love anymore.
In 1994, the Friends TV sitcom created by David Crane debuts on NBC. And in 1997, Elton John releases Candle in the Wind, a tribute to Diana, the Princess of Wales. Brandon Brooks is standing by with more right here on News Radio WGNS. It's 6:33.
This is CBS Rewind. This date in 1986. The NBC debut of...
Are you sure you're not hungry?
Alf.
The brisket is very good today.
It was a huge hit.
I forgot to light the oven.
September 22nd, 1994.
Hey, everybody. This is Rachel.
The NBC debut...
It's Chandler and Phoebe and Joey. And you remember my brother Ross?
Of Friends.
Sure.
And this date in 2003. Gordon Jump.
Whatever became of me.
Arthur Carlson on WKRP in Cincinnati.
Yes, God is my witness.
Died of lung disease at 71.
I thought turkeys could fly.
I'm Brandon Brooks.
And I'm Elf, and that's Rewind.
Brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Progressive can help you protect your home, auto, boat, motorcycle, ATV, and RV, and more. And if something wasn't mentioned that you had in mind, find out if it can be covered at Progressive.com or 1-800-PROGRESSIVE, because it probably can be.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, showers and storms are likely with a high around 87. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds. Then Monday night, areas of showers and storms will linger, mostly cloudy with a low around 67. We'll still see shower and storm activity into the day on Tuesday, partly sunny and a high of 86. Areas of showers and storms continue into Tuesday night, a low of 67. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast.
Right now, it's 68 degrees.
Good morning. In Williamson County, we're looking at a crash. It's going to be down in the Spring Hill area, westbound, 840 near Lewisburg Pike. It looks like it's going to be out here for a little bit, so make note of that. If you're traveling in that area of 840 near Lewisburg Pike, just down from 840 and 65 there in Williamson County. Starting to pick up with more traffic coming down I-40 right now, leaving Wilson County 24, building westbound up to Antioch, in from Murfreesboro. When you need dependable towing for your car or truck, call STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck, your on-time traffic.
Good Neighbor Events is brought to you by Old National Bank, the law offices of John Day, and Americare Pest Control.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking. Old National Bank is in the borough on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Old National Bank at 2230 Dr. MLK Jr. Boulevard, which used to be Mercury Boulevard.
Visit us and enjoy warm, homemade cookies at Old National Bank.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For over 78 years, WGNS has been giving you the local news and events that happen in this community. We still do it. Thanks for tuning in. You've heard us talking about beekeeping on the radio and how it's getting more and more popular. You need to attend the Rutherford County Beekeepers Association meeting. That's on the first Monday of each month at 7 o'clock in the evening, first Monday. The next one is Monday, October the 6th. Oh yes, St. Luke's Catholic Church is having their International Fall Festival. That's on Friday and Saturday, October 3rd and 4th. St. Luke Catholic Church is on the old Nashville Highway in Smyrna. We Remember You, a dementia caregiver support group that meets on the second Tuesday of each month at the Villages of Murfreesboro. That's on Willow Oak Trail, just down from the Avenue of Murfreesboro. Now don't forget the Puppy Plunge is this Saturday, 10 o'clock in the morning. It's free. Bring your pups, and they'll enjoy a cool-off in the Sportscom outdoor pool. Again, it's free this Saturday morning at 10 at Sportscom. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Turn to Turner Security.
Hey, it's Brian, and we've relied on Turner Security for systems here at WGNS and Big GTV for many years. Their advanced security solutions with real-time monitoring and automation keep us safe. Plus, their expert IT service ensures our tech runs smoothly, from networks, computers to troubleshooting. Their team tailors solutions to our needs, and I highly recommend them for home or business solutions for you.
Turn to Turner Security.
Hi, this is Trevor from Bell Jewelers. We just got in a new shipment of natural diamonds with very competitive prices. We carry the popular shapes like oval, marquise, cushion, radiant, and emerald cut. The cut is probably one of the most important parts of a diamond, and we are here to help you find the best diamonds for you. The sparkle of these excellent cut diamonds shows that nothing sparkles like a Bell Jewelers diamond. Come see us at Bell Jewelers, 821 Northwest Broad Street, across from Toots.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
21 before the hour, we've got CBS News headlines, followed by a local news update in just a few minutes, and then the CBS Entertainment Report with Matt Wolf at 6:57 before CBS News. But first things first, the award-winning Dad Joke of the Day is up next.
Oh, wow. Thanks, John.
The Dad Joke of the Day has not won any awards.
Oh,
I know,
sure
but,
it has.
I know, but, you know.
Just a blatant lie.
Well, you got to kind of fill his ego up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
Last night, guys, I was horrified in a dream that disco was actually making a comeback.
Really?
Yeah. At first I was afraid, then I was petrified.
That didn't land for me.
It's a disco song.
I know that. I know. Number one, him singing didn't help it any. Number two, he put his arms out like he was, performing.
I was not a fan.
That didn't. I've got to go thumbs down on that one.
I concur.
Teach his own.
He never can accept.
That was funnier than the joke.
Yeah, I know. That's a thumbs up on that one. 6:41 on the crew.
CBS News Brief. President Trump remembered the late Charlie Kirk at a packed memorial at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
He led boldly,
and he argued brilliantly without apology.
Kirk's widow, Erica, said she has forgiven her husband's assassin. President Trump teased a major announcement on autism today. Washington Post says officials will tie it to pregnant women who take Tylenol. Major medical groups have dismissed that claim. CBS News medical contributor Dr. Celine Gounder is worried.
One of the things that concerns me is unintended side effects of this. So will women end up taking other medications like aspirin or ibuprofen during pregnancy? Those actually can be dangerous.
Today, France is expected to join the growing list of countries recognizing Palestinian statehood. President Macron tells CBS's Face the Nation.
Recognizing a Palestinian state today is the only way to provide a political solution to a situation which has to stop.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Murfreesboro is preparing for a major upgrade at its municipal airport as the City Council has greenlit a siting analysis for a proposed air traffic control tower. With over 150 aircraft currently based at the airport and more than 90,000 flight operations annually, officials say that the airspace is becoming increasingly congested. Airport Director Chad Gerke emphasized that the growth, along with Middle Tennessee State University's training program, underscore the need for greater safety and coordination. The Federal Aviation Administration will now conduct a 3D analysis of proposed tower locations based on nearby structures, visibility, and utility access. While MTSU's aerospace program plans to relocate to Shelbyville in 5 years, Associate Professor Robert Fowler highlighted how a control tower at Murfreesboro could still offer invaluable experience for student pilots, enhance corporate aviation capabilities, and bolster regional business development. Meanwhile, a Belmont University alum with ties to Middle Tennessee is capturing national attention. Cassie Donegan, originally from Virginia and former Belmont musical theater student, has been crowned Miss America 2026. Donegan, who now resides in New York, won the competition with a standout vocal performance and a focus on promoting arts education. Also making waves was Miss Tennessee 2025, Zoe Scheidernick, a Lebanon native and MTSU student. Scheidernick was placed among the top 11 semifinalists with a powerful dance performance and a passionate stance on artificial intelligence regulation. Her success adds another layer of pride for Rutherford County and the volunteer state on the national stage. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Shopping at the Restore. Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Look, try the Habitat Restore. We have used appliances.
Hey, we have refrigerators, microwave, gently used washers and dryers.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
You will leave our store humming.
Bigger isn't always better. When it comes to your financial institution, don't send your money to some far-off bank in another state. At Heritage South Community Credit Union, we help when others won't. We've been serving our community since 1957 and are still locally owned and operated in Middle Tennessee. If you're tired of talking to artificial intelligence and computer screens and branches, give Heritage South a try. Learn more at heritagesouth.org. Insured by NCUA.
Do you get sinus infections, congestion, sinus pressure and pain, sinus headaches? You've gone to the doctor, you visit urgent care over and over again, and it's always the same thing, right? Oh, I know. Let's try antibiotics and some nasal sprays. But the infections just keep coming back. You may suffer with chronic sinus infections. The good news, relief is possible. How? A minimally invasive procedure done in the office of Murfreesboro Sinus Center called balloon sinuplasty. Imagine the relief of not having to deal with your chronic sinus infections. Do you suffer with chronic sinus infections, pressure, pain, congestion? Set an appointment today with Murfreesboro Sinus Center and find out if balloon sinuplasty is the solution for you. Call 615-649-4590. 615-649-4590. That's 615-649-4590.
Hi, my name is Diane Davenport. There are many reasons why I love Adams Place. So many people move here from out of town and they need to look for a new doctor. And it's very challenging to get a doctor because they don't always take Medicare. There's a long waiting list. So what Adams Place offers is called Blue Sky House Calls. A physician will see you. You can get health care that you need when you need it. They'll come anytime.
Come tour Adams Place and discover living a dream in your senior years.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Dudley. The manhunt has ended for a suspect in a double murder case out of Overton County. Deputies responded to Freeman Lane in Rickman just before noon Sunday to find the two victims. Reports say the suspected shooter fled the scene in a vehicle. A short time later, police say a fisherman reportedly saw a man at a rural boat ramp pushing a vehicle matching that description into Center Hill Lake. Authorities began to search the area and found the suspect near I-40 and mile marker 283. The names of the victims and details of the suspect have not been released. In southeast Tennessee, an Athens man is accused of shooting and killing a bar owner, then stealing his truck. This happened early Saturday morning at the Double C Bar and Grill on Highway 30, a few miles northwest of downtown Athens. McMinn County Sheriff Joe Guy tells us the suspect of the shooting, William Charles Sullivan of Athens, was arrested after a vehicle chase through a couple of counties. More news in 30 seconds.
You're invited to the National Banana Pudding Festival in Centerville, October 4th and 5th. Make plans to attend one of the South's favorite festivals. Sample varieties of our signature dish on the pudding path. Enjoy dozens of craft vendors, live music, and exciting contests. Advance tickets available now at bananapuddingfest.org. Mark your calendars for the National Banana Pudding Festival, October 4th and 5th in Centerville.
One man has died, another person seriously injured following a boat crash Saturday night on South Holston Lake in Sullivan County. According to the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, a bass boat carrying two people struck a pillar that holds up the Highway 421 bridge. The operator of the boat was seriously injured, and his passenger, Ronald E. Taylor of Virginia, was pronounced dead at the scene. An investigation into the accident continues. Will Dudley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Crew on this Monday morning. Hope you're enjoying your day and hope you're driving carefully out there each and every morning. And traffic's kind of crazy. A lot of construction going on, too, just about everywhere. Any major road has got somebody working on something.
So the latest one of those for me is Northwest Broad Street. They are resurfacing Northwest Broad there at the Thompson Lane intersection. They're doing it mainly at night, but, you know, when they grind up the lanes and then it's all groovy and stuff.
Starts bumping when you drive through.
It's groovy, man.
Yeah.
It's groovy, dude.
That's what my tires sound like all the time because I got those big Bud tires on my truck. So it really doesn't bother me when they start scraping the road.
Yeah.
It just sounds the same.
But there's something going on almost everywhere.
Seems like it.
Yeah. We have some laundry tips for you this morning.
Yes.
That
somewhere.
And I know, gosh, you're bringing up laundry. Why are you doing that? Well, I wash all my clothes in cold water. Just for the ease of throwing colors and whites all in there together. Because I only have like one day a week I can wash clothes without being, because my son-in-law washes clothes every single day. So I do know on Tuesday is kind of his off day. So that's when I throw it in there. So I try to do it as fast as I can.
What I have done, is I've condensed all my clothes down to one load of laundry.
Wow.
So I've got 2 pair of pants, handful of T-shirts, and a couple sweatshirts, and that's it.
Do you wash your stuff with Megan's?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've got one load of laundry that's my clothes, and I'm done.
She's probably got a uniform, doesn't she?
So she's got all kinds of clothes.
Yeah, okay.
But
and then there are baby clothes.
Yeah.
Baby clothes don't take up any space.
Yeah.
So that's helpful.
But they have to be washed separately.
Well, I
in
found
special detergent.
that we just use the detergent for all of our clothes.
I don't know if you've got anything about getting out spots, but what I use is Dawn dishwashing liquid, and I pour it on the spot. Then I let it sit for, like a day before I put it in the washer. And so far,
I found some stuff at Walmart, and I don't know what it's called, but it's in Spanish. The bottle's in Spanish. It's not in English, and it's stain remover. and it's the best stuff I've ever found in my life.
Really?
Yeah. And you do the same thing. You spray it on, and then you let it sit for an hour or so, toss it in the washer, and it's good.
And I've had good luck with Spray and Wash Max.
This stuff, I don't know what
They
it's
say
called.
OxyClean has a bottle that's pretty good too. They say put the bottle next to your washing machine. That way, if you're putting them in, you look and you see a spot, you can spray it right then and there. What other tips do you have for us?
Well, I've got a couple here. This one is big. I've never thought about this. I didn't know this, but it makes sense. Don't use fabric softener on your towels. It makes them feel softer, but it also makes them less absorbent.
Really? Puts a sheen to it, I guess, doesn't it?
Yep. So if you're worried about the smell of those, put in some laundry perfume, pearls or liquid, that doesn't seal off the fibers the way that fabric softener does. So don't use fabric softener on your towels. Always put socks in the washer and dryer in confirmed pairs. So know you have both of them. That way, if you have a single sock when you're folding the laundry, you know that you need to check the filter or wherever to see if a sock got sucked in there. Flooding or other unnecessary troubles can happen.
Or just buy all the same sock and you don't have to worry about it.
Well, this is like in case you lose. If a sock gets sucked into your washer, it can damage your washer.
You'll have one.
Well, and it'll mess up your washer.
Yeah.
Never wash genuine wool or silk with regular laundry detergent. Chemically speaking, wool is close to hair, and silk is one continuous string of protein. Both suffer greatly from regular detergent if it's designed to break down stains that are pretty close to their makeup. Instead, invest in a detergent that specifies on the label for wool or silk.
You know, and speaking of the cold water thing, they say if you wash in hot water all the time that your clothes will fade. And like your jeans will fade. If you may want that look, but they say not to do that.
Well, if you want something, the things that you are supposed to wash at high temperatures are towels, sheets, and underwear. Wash them on high temperatures. They can usually take it. Careful with lace and microfiber synthetics, and it cleans them more thoroughly. Plus, the hot temperatures help keep the machine healthy, as it takes a lot of gunk from the drain pipes with it on the way out. So you should use some hot water, is what this says.
All right, thank you, Dalton, for that. We've got to go to birthdays today, this morning.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
1895, Paul Muni was born, American actor, born in Ukraine. 1909, Rocky Lane, American Western cowboy actor, the voice of Mr. Ed.
Hello, I'm Mr. Ed. A horse is a horse, of course, and no one
I
can
still
talk
think
to
we're
a
missing
horse,
out
of course. That is,
not having this on the Edwin Lee Raymer show as the intro.
1927, Tom Lasorda, baseball manager of the Dodgers. 1942, David Stern. In 1956, Debbie Boone, American singer. And that's a look at our celebrity birthdays. Yesterday, we had some local birthdays. I had a birthday yesterday.
Aww.
Bo Turner, Judy Beauclair, Mickey Porter, Sarah Brewer, Tristan Jackson, Steve Millsap, Francis Macuso, Butch Claybrooks, and Jeff Haynes. And today, Elaine Dinkins has a birthday. That's my sister-in-law. Patience Long, Teresa Black, Denise Scott, and Sarah Braden.
And if you or someone you know shares a birthday with any of these folks, including John, get them into us. 615-893-1450. We got some banana pudding to give away, so get them in, get them in, get them in.
I'm not eligible to win, though.
No. I'd say probably neither is Elaine.
Bummer.
That feels like,
6:55.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, showers and storms are likely with a high around 87. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds. Then Monday night, areas of showers and storms will linger, mostly cloudy with a low around 67. We'll also see shower and storm activity into the day on Tuesday, partly sunny and a high of 86. Areas of showers and storms continue into Tuesday night, a low of 67. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast.
Right now, it's 68 degrees.
50 fresh, flavorful seasons at the Rutherford County Farmers Market.
You bringing your tomatoes this Friday?
Sure am. Picked fresh this morning.
Then I'll bring the sourdough.
Rutherford County Farmers Market, Tuesdays and Fridays, 7 to 1 at Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro.
Good morning, THP. Trying to clear up this wreck on 840 westbound in Lewisburg, Pike here in Williamson County. Starting to get busy here in this part of Williamson County this time of the morning here in the Spring Hill area. Traffic building 65 southbound through Millersville. Watching it pick up leaving Wilson County on 40 westbound through Mount Juliet. It's loading up with more volume on I-24 out of Murfreesboro, headed up through the Antioch area. Hey, Stein Dental Care in Nashville has over 350 wonderful 5-star Google reviews. Call Stein Dental Care today in Nashville, 540-0888. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. MTE's Plugged In podcast focuses on the world of electric vehicles. Stay up to date on the EV world, hear interviews with experts, and more. Listen on your favorite podcast platform or visit mte.com/pluggedin.
Bigger isn't always better. When it comes to your financial institution, don't send your money to some far-off bank in another state. At Heritage South Community Credit Union, we help when others won't. We've been serving our community since 1957 and are still locally owned and operated in Middle Tennessee. If you're tired of talking to artificial intelligence and computer screens and branches, give Heritage South a try. Learn more at heritagesouth.org. Insured by NCUA.
This is Richard Parton, and I'd like to tell you about Adam's Place. What have you enjoyed most? The food. It's perfect. Well, the first 60 days that I was here, the only thing I ate was the filet, and that is still my favorite. That's really great. And you can just order what you'd like, and it's well prepared and delicious.
This is Terry Deal.
Were you trying to buy Taylor Swift movie tickets this weekend? Oh, don't worry. We'll talk about that. Or did you watch the season premiere of Tulsa King?
Special Agent Musso. Why am I here, Musso?
Kevin Pollak joins the cast with Sylvester Stallone. He told me how it is going toe-to-toe with Sly.
Yeah, no, he's an extraordinarily generous scene partner. We end up improvising, and to be invited into that is exceptional.
A new episode of Tulsa King is streaming now on Paramount+. Taylor Swift crashed AMC's site for advance tickets to the official release party of a Showgirl movie. That'll coincide with the new album release October 3rd. Count on everything melting that day. For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Progressive can help you protect your home, auto, boat, motorcycle, ATV, and RV, and more. And if something wasn't mentioned that you had in mind, find out if it can be covered at Progressive.com or 1-800-PROGRESSIVE, because it probably can be.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
2 minutes before the hour of 7 o'clock, fellas, there's something I've got to announce tomorrow.
You're quitting?
No, it's a big important event that we have not talked about.
Quitting?
No.
Both of us, we're walking out.
No. But it's going to be happening tomorrow.
It's going to be big.
Big Andy. Donna Hall is today's Good Neighbor of the Day. That's pretty big in itself for being one of the hardest workers, always stepping up to any task and being one of the finest examples of a faithful Christian life. Donna Hall will receive flowers from Jenny Harrison and the family over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts.
And you know, it's really easy to nominate someone as the Good Neighbor of the Day. You text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 to nominate them. Or you can head on over to WGNSradio.com/Good Neighbor. Same process for birthdays, 615-893-1450. Call text WGNSradio.com/birthdays. We're giving away banana pudding, so get them in.
Well, America's Thrift Stores, which is opening soon, is taking donations right now at their Middle Tennessee at Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard location, and they partner with Make-A-Wish Middle Tennessee. So that's the charity that when you give, proceeds go there. So drop off gently used clothing and household items and help kids battling critical illness.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock.
Charlie Kirk's widow speaks about her husband's alleged killer.
I forgive him.
Trump teases White House announcements.
I think we found an answer to autism. How about that? Autism.
Deadly country club shooting.
We heard pop, 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 pop.
Good morning. I'm Steve Kathan. With the CBS World News Roundup, President Trump led the tributes yesterday to Charlie Kirk, the conservative activist who was shot and killed earlier this month at an event that drew tens of thousands to Arizona's NFL Stadium. Here's CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
In an emotional tribute Sunday, Erica Kirk spoke of the devout Christian values she shared with her late husband Charlie and offered these words to his assassin.
Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do. That man, that young man, I forgive him.
Now, the CEO of Turning Point USA, the conservative organization her husband founded, Kirk pledged to grow the movement and encouraged young people to step into their faith.
The answer to hate is not hate. The answer we know from the gospel is love, and always love.
Moments later, President Trump, the event's headlining speaker, struck a different tone.
That's where I disagreed with Charlie. I hate my opponent.
The president spoke on a wide range of topics for more than 40 minutes and called Kirk's death an attack on the entire nation.
The gun was pointed at him, but the bullet was aimed at all of us.
Several members of the president's inner circle and cabinet spoke Sunday as an overflowing crowd packed State Farm Stadium, the largest venue in Arizona, to celebrate Kirk's life.
Now, our whole administration is here, but not just because we love Charlie as a friend, even though we did, but because we know we wouldn't be here without him.
At the Kirk ceremony, President Trump teased a White House announcement about autism.
We're going to be talking in the Oval Office in the White House about autism, how it happens, so we won't let it happen anymore, and how to get at least somewhat better when you have it.
The Washington Post reports the administration is expected to say today that the use of Tylenol by pregnant women may be linked to the risk of autism in children. CBS News medical contributor Dr. Celine Gounder.
In terms of what to be listening for when this announcement is made is who is presenting the information, who's presenting the data. What we've seen with vaccines and autism is the same people who recycle the same playbook. First it was MMR vaccines, then it was thimerosal, then it was aluminum. Is it the same people recycling the same playbook over and over again?
As correspondent Scott McFarland reports, Trump is pushing his attorney general to punish his political enemies.
President Trump had nothing but nice things to say about Attorney General Pam Bondi on his way to Arizona Sunday.
One of the best attorney generals of the ages.
But over the weekend, he struck a different tone in a social media post asking her to do more to go after his political and legal rivals. In a direct appeal, Trump publicly pressed Bondi to file charges against his political adversaries, New York Attorney General Letitia James, former FBI Director James Comey, and California Senator Adam Schiff, adding, "We can't delay any longer. It's killing our reputation and credibility."
We have to act fast.
Reports say the Justice Department dropped an investigation involving Trump border czar Tom Homan. He had been recorded allegedly accepting cash from FBI agents posing as business executives before the 2024 election. Connecticut Democrat Chris Murphy on ABC's This Week.
Tom Homan, his border czar, literally accepted a bag of cash, $50,000, and the investigation was dropped once Donald Trump became president. So there are just two standards of justice now in this country. If you are a friend of the president, a loyalist of the president, you can get away with nearly anything.
Asked about the allegations, Homan tells a CBS affiliate there's nothing to it. Now the latest on a New Hampshire country club shooting while a wedding was going on that left one person dead and two wounded. CBS's Lilia Luciano.
We have multiple casualties.
First responders rushed to the Sky Meadow Country Club in Nashua, New Hampshire Saturday night after police say 23-year-old Hunter Nadeau opened fire on guests at the restaurant while a wedding was happening at the venue. Police say the gunman made a number of statements during the incident.
There's been reports that he made certain statements such as Free Palestine, but we don't have any evidence at this time that would indicate that Mr. Nadeau was motivated by a hate-based motivation.
Guests were able to temporarily subdue the shooter. Then he took off. Police arrested the suspect, who previously worked at the country club in a nearby neighborhood, quickly after the shooting.
The U.S. Geological Survey reports a 4.3 magnitude earthquake jolted the San Francisco area overnight. Many people reported feeling a sharp shake. Overseas, France has pledged to recognize a Palestinian state at the UN General Assembly this week, joining other countries that have taken that step: Britain, Australia, Canada, and Portugal. 5 minutes after the hour.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
President Trump's new rule slapping a $100,000 fee on visas for highly skilled workers took effect over the weekend.
The White House has said that $100,000 fee will only apply to new applicants, but confusion over the wording of the new rule has already prompted some of the tech companies most reliant on those highly skilled workers to warn existing visa holders not to leave the country and advise those outside the U.S. to return as soon as possible. Experts say the rule is unlikely to survive a legal challenge, but unless or until that happens, current and future workers could find themselves in legal limbo. Vicki Barker, CBS News.
With a possible government shutdown looming at the end of the month, there's a demand from Democratic leaders in Congress. Senator Chuck Schumer on CNN.
Hakeem Jeffries and I have now demanded to sit down with Donald Trump because that's the only way to avoid a Trump shutdown.
Over the weekend, President Trump did not rule out such a meeting and said he didn't think it would have any impact. Forecasters have their eye on Hurricane Gabrielle. It's expected to strengthen and pass to the east of Bermuda. CBS Philadelphia meteorologist Grant Gilmore.
It will still produce the threat for dangerous surf and rip currents from the Carolina coast to New England.
By late week, the storm could bring rough weather to parts of Western Europe. Time on the roundup, 8 past the hour.
Let me tell you about this new Pretzel Cheddar Club. Hey, I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ebony. And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club
is the tangy Dijon with the pretzel bun. It takes it to a whole nother level.
It goes perfectly with the chicken and the cheddar cheese and the bacon.
Man, you know how much you love bacon. And I love the different varieties. Grilled, spicy, original. It gets you nice and excited for fall.
Order the Pretzel Cheddar Club with Cherry Berry and Sprite for a limited time on the Chick-fil-A app. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
There's nothing like when you get that part from eBay and it just fits. Yeah, the first time. So you can do less of this and get right back to more of this. At eBay, you'll find all the parts you need, guaranteed to fit, at prices you'll love. Sounds good, doesn't it? eBay, things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Get the latest national news all day from CBS News Radio, right here on News Radio WGNS. I'm Steve Kathan. Now back to Brian, John, and Dalton for more of the Wake Up Crew.
Happy you've joined us this morning. 7:09 now. It's the Wake Up Crew from WGNS. I'm Brian Barrett. John Dinkins, Dalton Barrett along with us here as well this morning. Right now, let's get some more information. It's traffic and weather together, brought to you by Toots.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants, and our family is just honored and blessed to be part of this community for 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun. Toots. Good food and fun.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, showers and storms are likely with a high around 87. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds. Then Monday night, areas of showers and storms will linger, mostly cloudy with a low around 67. We'll still see shower and storm activity into the day on Tuesday, partly sunny and a high of 86. Areas of showers and storms continue into Tuesday night, a low of 67. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast.
Right now, it's 68 degrees.
Broadcasting from the Middle Tennessee Electric Studios, MTE Sharing Change has now donated more than $11 million to local nonprofits assisting worthy causes in our community. MTE, serving to make life better since 1936.
Good morning. Clearing up an accident right now involving a truck that flipped earlier, 840 westbound near Lewisburg Pike there in Williamson County. Lebanon Pike, right at Briley Parkway. 2 cars involved there. Trying to clean up a wreck that still has a little bit of rubbernecking down through Madison on 65 southbound, just past OHB. Hey, when you need dependable towing for your car or truck, call STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
Dozens of vendors, one local tradition.
Plump, juicy tomatoes.
The Farmers Market, every Tuesday and Friday, 7 a.m. to 1.
Pick fresh this morning
at Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro.
Farm fresh eggs.
At 315 John R. Rice Boulevard.
50 years strong. Come see why.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Back here on the Wake Up Crew, second hour underway, brought to you by America's Thrift Stores. Glad you are with us here on a Monday morning, the 22nd day of September, and fall finally arrives this afternoon at 1:19 on the dot. So check your watch. If it's 1 o'clock, it's still summer. So maybe hit the pool before fall is here, I guess. I don't know. 12 days until fall break, so we're counting down to that for sure for city and county schools.
It's funny that the changeover to fall happens at the hottest point of the day. It's not going to feel like fall at 1:19.
Probably not.
You know, like do it at night or something.
Well, I don't think somebody just sits around and says, this is the time.
Well, somebody had to at some point.
Well, it's scientific.
Yeah, some scientist said 1:19. I think we should redo the whole calendar.
Oh, boy. Let's see. What do we have coming up for you this week? Football! Oakland at Blackman Friday night. Big one on WGNS and Big G TV. Middle Tennessee at Kennesaw State Saturday, 3:30 airtime. I hear if you make the trip there and get your tickets through the Alumni Association, if you want to stay an extra day, you can go see an Atlanta Falcons game the next day or something like that. So, there you go. Also, other football around the area. The Vanderbilt Commodores will host Utah State. A cupcake game. Vandy could be 5-0.
I think they beat them last year.
Yeah.
Georgia State did.
Tennessee is at Ole Miss. They're in conference play.
That's going to be a tough game now.
Sure will, on the road. And the Titans are at Houston this weekend, if anybody cares. So, there you go. Episode 1747 of the Wake Up Crew. Good morning to everybody out there. Songs about fall. Since this is the week that fall begins, we thought we would bring you some songs about fall. And here's one you probably have heard over and over and over and over and over and over and over again on football Friday nights in high school.
You mess with one man, you got a song. The boys of fall.
Little Kenny Chesney, Boys of Fall. Kind of football related, of course, so there you go. One thing that we did not touch on last week and thought we'd give the opportunity to do so, the passing of Robert Redford.
Yeah.
89.
I did not realize he was 89 years old.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, the Electric Horseman, the Sting.
He was the president in one of those Marvel movies.
He was. That was, I think, his last movie.
All the President's Men with Dustin Hoffman. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid with Paul Newman.
Well, I have 20 essential Robert Redford movies I thought we would go over and see if you've seen them, if you agree that they're top 20 worthy.
Legal Eagles. Oh, I've already named 10.
The Chase, 1966.
I have not seen it.
Okay.
I guess it's all going to be me, isn't it?
I'm not super up to date on my
Robert
Redford film.
Barefoot in the Park, 1968.
Yeah, good movie. Jane Fonda. They did a couple of movies together.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
If you like comedies.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, that's a great one.
1969. Downhill Racer, 1969.
No.
Offbeat sports role as an obsessive skier.
No, I've not seen that.
The Candidate, 1972.
Very good. Very good movie.
He was kind of a JFK-like character running for president.
Yeah, big underdog in the movie. But he was, his principles, he was, they tried to get him to change, but at the end he went back.
The Hot Rock. 1972.
Nope.
Never seen that one. Peter Yates film. So I'm seeing who that co-star is, but I don't see it there. Jeremiah Johnson, 1972.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Now,
It's a little slow, but it's a good movie.
Wasn't that like the precursor to Grizzly Adams? Maybe?
Yeah, a little bit.
It was kind of
loosely based.
Okay. The Sting, 1973.
Great movie. It's as good as Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. But you don't ever see it streamed much, or you see it in syndication or anything.
The Way We Were, 1973.
Oh, that's a Barbra Streisand flick.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in it to look pretty, and he's really the bad guy at the end. I don't like the way they ended. Made him look bad.
The 1974, The Great Gatsby.
I didn't care for it.
I've seen it.
I have a hard time. I have a hard time with Leonardo DiCaprio did a remake. I didn't like it either.
Yeah. I did like it.
I didn't like either one of them.
3 Days of Condor, 75.
I remember that. I don't remember. It was pretty good.
He was a CIA analyst.
Yeah, it was okay.
That was the nickname. All the President's Men, 1976.
Great movie. That was on the Watergate thing.
The Electric Horseman, 1979.
I've seen that. Jane Fonda again.
The Natural, 1984.
The greatest movie that movie's in my top 10
of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen The Natural?
I've seen The Natural. It's pretty good. I wouldn't say top 10, but we have different taste in movies.
Yeah.
So.
Out of Africa, 1985.
I've seen it. It was good.
Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
Legal Eagles, 1986.
Great movie. Funny. It's good. He's a little old for Deborah Winger in that movie, but he's good. He doesn't look old, but he he's like 60 and she's 30.
Then in 1993, Indecent Proposal.
That was such a stupid movie. I don't even know how they got him to be in it. They must have offered him a lot of money for that one.
Probably so.
He turned out to be a pretty good guy in it, really, at the end.
He was in The Horse Whisperer, 1998.
Oh, that's a good movie. Is that Scarlett Johansson in that? As a little girl, as a young girl?
Maybe so. This doesn't say.
That was a great movie.
All Is Lost, 2013.
No, I haven't seen a lot of his newer stuff.
I've seen All Is Lost, and it's really good.
What about the one about prison outbreak? Is that in there?
I don't know. The Old Man and the Gun, 2018.
That's okay. That's a good one.
And that's the top 20.
Okay. He played the. Well, he was in a prison. I remember that. And James Gandolfini was the warden. It was a good movie.
Well, rest in peace, Robert Redford. And there you go. Some movies, top 20 movies from Robert Redford's career. Here's some sports for you.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports.
Sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles. Here's Steve DeSager.
The Kansas City Chiefs won the Sunday night NFL game at the Giants 22-9. Harrison Butker with 3 field goals in the first half. The Chargers are 3-0 after edging Denver with a late comeback 23-20, winning on a field goal on the final play. San Francisco at home edged Arizona 16-15 on a field goal final play. 3-0 record for the Niners. Chicago defeated Dallas 31-14. Bears linebacker Tremaine Edmonds, 2 interceptions, 15 tackles. His quarterback Caleb Williams, 4 touchdown passes in the Chicago win. Seattle 44-13 over the Saints, who are 0-3. Philadelphia's 3-0 after coming back, a big comeback against the Rams, 33-26. Philly was down 26-7 in the third quarter. The University of Miami is up to number 2 in the new AP poll, behind number 1 Ohio State. Ryan Blaney won the NASCAR race. Seattle won at Houston again. Cal Raleigh is 58th homer.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Hi, my name is Diane Davenport. There are many reasons why I love Adams Place. Okay, well, because of the desserts, it's very important to go to exercise. They have water aerobics at the pool. They have yoga classes, yoga, stretch, and balance, which is pretty important for all of us at any age.
This is Terry Deal. Come tour Adams Place and discover living a dream in your senior years on Memorial across from Walmart. 615-904-9111.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
If you can dream it, Farrah Construction can turn it into reality. Shop local, Farrah Construction Company. I'm Ron Hall. Investing in property can be nerve-wracking. It does not have to be. Farrah Construction offers high-quality craftsmanship, quick response, and attention to detail. Our goal is to keep your expenses low while focusing on our attention on high-quality services. I'm Ron Hall. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company. Your good health, that's what we're talking about. Kim Dunaway is with us this morning, and we're going to be talking about probiotics. Listen closely. The information in today's broadcast could make you feel better. Kim, good morning to you.
Good morning.
What about probiotics? First of all, explain to us what that is.
Well, probiotics are good bacteria, right? Pro, for us, right? Antibiotics are getting rid of bacteria. Probiotics are putting bacteria back into our body. And why is that important? Well, all of us have about 4 pounds of bacteria in our intestines, right? Small intestine and large intestine. And those bacteria have a lot of responsibilities. So most of the time people think of probiotics typically for gut health only, but they're also very, very intertwined with your mental health because about 80% of your serotonin and GABA and dopamine that your body makes is actually made in your gut. It makes a lot of your B vitamins. It synthesizes vitamin K. A lot of our immune system is made up of that good bacteria because if we have too much bad bacteria, then we don't have enough good bacteria to fight off the bad bacteria that we encounter on a daily basis. And so our gut bacteria is extremely important. It basically has a brain of its own. We even have connected bacteria to heart issues in a way. So it's tremendously important, and the category as a whole can be very overwhelming for people. Because when I was growing up, we had like 3, maybe 4 probiotics, and that was it. Now we have like 100. There are so many probiotics on the market, and this one will say that it's for constipation, and this one will say that it's for urinary tract, and this one will say that it's for women's health. And people are going, what's the difference, right? Is it 100% marketing? Is there actually probiotic strains that help all these different things? And yes, there are. They've done so much research on probiotics now that they've isolated the strains that are in the urinary tract. And so people that have recurrent urinary tract infections benefit greatly from doing a probiotic for the urinary tract. And that helps to keep the pH in that area where it needs to be so bacteria cannot grow and thrive. There are bacteria that helps to make some of those neurotransmitters that I previously mentioned. So you will see probiotics marketed for mood purposes that can help with stress and depression. You will see probiotics that help with sleep, crazily enough. There are probiotics that are great for diarrhea. There's some that are better for constipation. And so it has become a very specialized market in that sense. And you can get probiotics, of course, from foods, right? Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kombucha, all of those have naturally occurring probiotics in it. Sometimes people have a lot of those foods in their diet. Sometimes people have none of those foods in their diet. And depending upon what they have, their history has looked like, their medical history, they may need more than what even those kind of products offer. So if you've been on antibiotics in the past and you've gotten rid of a lot of that good bacteria, you've got to put that good bacteria back in. If you've been on IV antibiotics, it's imperative that you get on some type of a good bacteria supplement when you're off of that. Otherwise, you create an environment where bad bacteria can really grow and thrive and cause a lot of digestive problems or even immune system and skin problems as a result. A lot of people that have gut skin issues like acne, rosacea, dermatitis find that they really benefit from a probiotic because, again, there's this huge connection between what's going on in our gut and what goes on with the rest of our body.
Now, you had mentioned about having enough sleep, things of that sort. With the daylight hours getting shorter and the evening hours getting longer, that brings on some depression with a lot of people.
It does, yes. They call it, seasonal affective disorder is what they call it. Sometimes they just call it vitamin D deficiency, right? Sometimes they'll just give somebody vitamin D for that. But we've seen the rates of depression increase greatly since COVID, and the suicide rates have been higher, anxiety rates have been higher, and so some of those mood probiotics I have found to be tremendously helpful for people that suffer from, anywhere from mild, moderate to even severe forms of stress and depression. Because, again, a lot of the times people that suffer from depression, whether it's seasonal or not, they're not eating the right foods. They're not eating things that are really culturing that good bacteria environment that we're looking for. They're eating a lot of processed foods because they're not motivated to cook. They're eating out a lot because that's what feels like they can do at that time, or they're not eating at all, which is also not helpful. And so having good bacteria back in there really does so many different things for that person who suffers from depression.
Now, as these dark hours increase, should we be taking the good probiotics on a regular basis, or should we be doing that all year?
It really depends. If people are suffering from some of the things that I talked about, then they would probably benefit from taking a probiotic all the time, right? If you have a relatively, healthy person, don't suffer from some of those things, but you happen to be on an antibiotic, or some type of a high-powered steroid that can get rid of that good bacteria as well, then maybe you just need probiotics for a temporary space of time, right? So it really depends on the purpose. Like me, I've had a lot of gut issues over the course of the last 25 years of my life, and so I take probiotics pretty much all the time.
So this again is one of the supplements, and tomorrow supplements are on sale at Sunshine Nutrition Center. How much can we save?
You can save 25% off on probiotics or any supplement on Tuesdays at both stores.
Every Tuesday, wow. Sunshine Nutrition Center, and where are you located?
Here at Murfreesboro, 621 South Church Street, and then in Smyrna you can find us at 901 Rock Springs Road.
So feel better. Head on over to Sunshine Nutrition Center and say hi to Kim Dunaway. Thanks for joining us.
That brisket came from your cow, right? Yep, raised her, named her, thanked her, and now she's dinner.
Rutherford County Farmers Market. There's something fresh every week. Tuesdays and Fridays, 7 to 1 at Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro on John R. Rice Boulevard.
Market declines, unemployment, oil prices. Don't let headlines derail your long-term financial strategy. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. I'll work with you to help you understand the impact of short-term events and how to be positioned for the long term. We provide the tools for a disciplined approach to investing. Call 615-907-7056 for an opportunity to discuss your situation. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
We're talking with Sue and Bob Turpin at the Villages of Murfreesboro. Why did you select the Villages?
Well, I had a couple of falls.
My daughter said, it's time for you to do something instead of me having to do something.
And our daughter decided that we needed to go somewhere.
It was a hard move for me. So we looked at several places, but the Villages of Murfreesboro was the one. We just fell in love with it. So bright and airy. Everybody we've met have just been super.
The Villages of Murfreesboro.
Here's Dr. Craig McCabe at McCabe Vision Center.
If you're listening now, you're 50 years or older, have you had an eye exam in the last year? I mean, a thorough dilated eye exam, not just where you go in to get glasses, but a medical eye exam.
Dr. Craig McCabe, the eye doctor you hear on the radio.
Like so many, the key is getting diagnosed and treated early.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial, behind SunTrust Bank.
Clark Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
You have a staff that comes to your home. They walk you through it. It's been my experience. What I thought I should get for my home, I got much more for it.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Back at 7:30, Wake Up Crew is brought to you by America's Thrift Stores, episode 1747 of The Big Show.
Celebrating birthdays yesterday, John Dinkins, Bo Turner, Judy Bauclair.
Thank you very much.
Mickey Porter, Sarah Brewer, Tristan Jackson, Stephen Millsap, Francis Mancuso, Butch Claybrooks, and Jeff Hayes. Celebrating today, Elaine Dinkins, Patrice Long, Patience Long, Teresa Black, Denise Scott, and Sarah Bratton, all celebrating birthdays.
All right, those are the names we had coming into the morning. If you know someone celebrating, let us know. 615-893-1450. But now's your deadline time to get it in. And don't forget, it's almost here. America's Thrift Stores, bringing a fresh shopping experience with thousands of new items every day. Clean, organized, packed with deals. That's America's Thrift Stores, opening on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard soon, soon, soon.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today's showers and storms are likely with a high around 87. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds. Then Monday night, areas of showers and storms will linger, mostly cloudy with a low around 67. We'll still see shower and storm activity into the day on Tuesday, partly sunny and a high of 86. Areas of showers and storms continue into Tuesday night, a low of 67. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast.
Right now, it's 68 degrees.
Good morning. Still having a time trying to clean up this truck crash here in Williamson County in the Spring Hill area, 840 westbound near Lewisburg Pike. It's had traffic a little bit slow here in this area for the last 45 minutes, an hour or so. 24 is starting to slow down with all that heavy traffic volume westbound and Bell Road, Hickory Hollow Parkway, all that traffic. 24 coming in from Murfreesboro and Rutherford County trying to get into Davidson. When you need dependable towing for your car or truck, call STR Towing and Recovery right here in Middle Tennessee. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Smyrna residents had a close call Sunday afternoon when fire broke out in the 500 block of Liberty Drive. Around 3 p.m., thick smoke and flames were seen pouring from an attached garage, prompting a rapid response from the Smyrna Fire Department. Crews arrived quickly to find heavy smoke conditions and began an aggressive interior attack. Fortunately, the homeowner confirmed that all occupants were safely outside, allowing firefighters to focus entirely on containing the blaze. Thanks to their swift and strategic efforts, the fire was successfully limited to the garage, sparing the main structure of the home from damage. No injuries were reported, and the cause of the fire remains under investigation. The event served as a reminder of the importance of quick action and preparedness by both residents and emergency responders in Rutherford County. Just down the road from Smyrna in Murfreesboro, Middle Tennessee State University wrapped up its spirited homecoming week with festivities that ended in dramatic fashion. Saturday night's football game at Floyd Stadium saw the Blue Raiders square off against Marshall, but not before weather rolled in and delayed the game for over 2 hours. Torrential rain soaked the fans and players alike, but spirits stayed high. When play resumed, both teams exchanged big plays in a tight contest. Ultimately, Marshall surged late, pulling off a 42-28 win. Despite the loss, MTSU fans turned out in full force, demonstrating the kind of resilience and pride that continues to define Murfreesboro and its university community. That's all for now. For more local news in a quick format, but more than just the headlines, check out the Rutherford Roundup podcast, streaming on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, and our website. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, part of your Good Neighbor Network, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Big savings are on the way, Murfreesboro. America's Thrift Stores is opening its newest location at 1030 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. You'll love the clean, well-organized shopping experience with thousands of new items added every single day. It really is a new store every day. Find up to 70% off name brand clothing, home goods, and more thanks to generous local donations. America's Thrift Stores, where it's a new store every day. For details, visit americasthrift.com/Murfreesboro.
This is Hannah Bleem here at the Rutherford County Farmers Market. This year, the Farmers Market is celebrating 50 years of being open, and we're here to talk to different vendors today.
This is Jeremy Mack with Bantam Farm. Bantam Farm specializes in soft sourdough bread. We use an Italian flour and olive oil in all our soft sourdough products, so we don't use any American GMO. We don't use any seed oils in our sourdough products. We also have many, many other things. So come out and see us at the Lane Agricultural Center at the Rutherford County Farmers Market. This is Jeremy Mack with Bantam Farm. Bantam Farm specializes in soft sourdough bread. We use an Italian flour and olive oil in products. So come out and see us.
Thank you so much. The Rutherford County Farmers Market is open on Tuesdays and Fridays from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. at 315 John R. Rice Boulevard in Murfreesboro until October 31st.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Back here on the Wake Up Crew from News Radio, WGNS, the whole gang here for trivia with your host.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jonathan.
I like to hear it.
Dinkins.
And we're doing general and sports. Now, Dalton, don't get upset because of sports, because it's a very general sports kind of question, okay? How many colors are there in the rainbow? Press your buzzers. Oh, you don't have buzzers. How many colors in the rainbow?
7.
Brian, you want to take a stab at it, or you want to agree with
6.
It is 7. That is correct. So you get a point, Dalton. The song Dance the Night is from which movie? It's a very recent movie. Very, very recent.
I'm going to have to pass. I do not know.
Superman.
Dua Lipa? Is that how you say it?
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa? That was Barbie.
Barbie.
How many seasons are in 1 year?
4.
Correct, 4.
That's correct. What game is Princess Peach originally from?
Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, wow. Gosh, y'all are good. What is the name of Harry Potter's school?
Hogwarts.
I guess you get the point. Do you agree with that?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Hogwarts.
What does Dr. Seuss's character Sam I Am want to serve?
Are you going first or am I?
You can both shout it out, or you can go first. It doesn't matter.
I'm going to let him guess.
That's green eggs and ham.
That is correct.
That's correct. Which member of the Scooby-Doo gang typically wears a purple dress? I know Dalton knows this one.
I do.
It's the blonde-haired one.
What's her name? I'm trying to get ahead of point.
It's not Velena or whatever. Velma.
No.
But Sarah Michelle Gellar.
No.
It's
name
the
of the
character she played.
The character's name. What is it?
Does he get a point?
No, he doesn't get a point.
Okay.
How could I not?
It's Daphne.
Daphne, that's right.
That's what I said.
That's not what you said.
Sarah Michelle Gellar played Daphne.
No, you didn't say Daphne. That's the character's name. Who was the first Marvel character to appear in Fortnite? These are. I love it because these are.
I think I know.
These are challenge.
I think I know it, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna say, and there's a good chance I'm wrong. Captain America.
Thor.
You're both wrong. Thanos. What type of fish? What type of fish is Nemo?
A clownfish.
That is correct. He is a clownfish.
I didn't say it was correct, but yes, it is correct. You hit the dinger.
Well, I knew.
What was the title of Taylor Swift's first album? Try to get as many points as you can because we got sports coming up.
Oh!
Taylor Swift.
That's correct, Brian. In SpongeBob SquarePants, what animal is Squidward?
He is a squid.
He's an octopus.
The octopus is correct. He got it right.
I got it wrong.
He's mad.
How many legs does a spider have?
8.
8.
That's correct. Which grumpy Sesame Street resident lives in a trash can?
Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch.
That's correct. How many members does South Korean band BTS have? How many band members?
Do you have a guess?
No.
He's just waiting to hear what I say. I think it's 3.
It is 3, I think.
No, it's 7.
Is it really?
Your strategy failed.
The band?
Yeah.
Maybe that's everybody in 3 singing or something.
In Diary of a Wimpy Kid, what is Manny's nickname for Greg?
It's something weird. It's like Pooh Stinky or something. Hold on.
You want to guess?
I don't.
Is it just Pooh?
You agree?
I don't agree.
It's Bubba.
Bubba.
All right, one more. What do caterpillars turn into?
Butterflies.
And one more. Who wrote Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Roald Dahl.
Correct.
You didn't have a clue, did you?
Roald Dahl, yeah.
Oh, yeah, just kind of off the top of your head. And that's trivia.
I'm a single mom, and as you can imagine, it's a fight sometimes just to get out the door. But when I need new tires or something's wrong with my car, I need to head to someone I can trust. I go to Tire World.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Tire World, locally owned and operated.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor, and I'd like to help. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Shopping at the Restore. Every day is Earth Day at the Habitat Restore.
We keep tons of material out of the landfill.
Hey, call us at the Habitat Restore about your donated items may need to be recycled.
You have lights?
We take it.
How about gently used furniture?
We take it.
How about kitchen cabinets?
We take it.
The only thing we don't take is mattresses, box springs, and clothing.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Think the customers know I raise these eggs myself?
They do now. That hen's been louder than your radio.
50 years of local flavor. The Farmers Market, Tuesday and Friday, 7 to 1.
Only at a producer-only market can you meet the hens behind the eggs.
Lane Agro Park in Murfreesboro.
This is Richard Parton, and I'd like to tell you about Adams Place. Don't wait too late. You have everything you need here. You can go across the street to Walmart, go down the road to Hardee's and have breakfast or whatever you'd like to do. It's just a great place to be. Good location, no problem.
This is Terry Deal. Come tour Adams Place and discover living a dream in your senior years on Memorial across from Walmart. 615-904-9111.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Wake Up Crew, brought to you by America's Thrift Stores. About to wrap it up here for a Monday. Don't forget, you can stop by now with your donations that change lives. Opening soon at MLK Jr. Boulevard at Middle Tennessee Boulevard. They partner with Make-A-Wish Middle Tennessee. So drop off your gently used clothing and household items and help grant wishes for kids battling critical illness. AmericasThrift.com/Murfreesboro to learn more. Donna Hall, congratulations to you. You're the good neighbor of the day today for being one of the hardest workers, always stepping up to task, and being one of the finest examples of faithful Christian life. That's Donna Hall today, the recipient of flowers from Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts and News Radio WGNS. So congratulations, Donna. Thanks to Ryan Flowers for their many years of support for the good neighbor of the day here from the Wake Up Crew. Congratulations to you on this Monday morning. From WGNS and Ryan Flowers.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay. Oh, we got to hear this one again.
You know, last night I had a horrifying dream that disco was actually making a comeback.
Really?
I was afraid, then I was petrified.
Replay.
It's definitely.
This guy stinks.
It's definitely the singing. I really think it. I think it is.
I think even if he said it, it wouldn't have.
Well, it could have been better.
But like maybe first I was afraid, then I was petrified.
Yeah,
maybe. But even then, I just don't think it was a good joke.
Your jokes are amazing.
Okay, we're gonna take you. We've got a name.
Back, and we're gonna.
We've got a name and a number of counseling that you can get for. It's called Dad Joke School. Your jokes are amazing.
Thanks, John. What have we learned today?
I listened to one of those he pressed that was a recording of us, and you can't tell it's a recording on the air.
No.
We know in the room because I can see your mouth's not moving.
Yeah.
But the listeners thought you just said that.
I know.
They know you'd never say that about that joke.
I said it about one joke that he had, and it missed me. In fact, I think I may have been mocking Alan. I'm not really sure.
I think you were.
Yeah. Not that I would mock Alan.
Apparently. Wow.
I love Alan. He's a good boy. All right. What did we learn? Well, since I'm the only one that ever takes notes, we talked about laundry tips in the 6
That
o'clock
was the
hour.
one I was gonna
Yeah, you did a
use.
good job of that.
Thanks, John. I Googled laundry tips.
Well, it
But the big one-
kept people from Googling.
The big one that I'm going to use is I'm going to quit using fabric softener on my towels. Because I use fabric softener on everything.
I don't think I've ever used fabric softener. Does that go in the washer?
Oh, you got to get on, You got to get on that
Makes
fabric
them soft?
softener wave, yeah.
But doesn't it ruin the what?
On towels, it makes them less, makes them softer but less absorbent. But on clothes,
And they smell good.
Yeah, that's true. Robert Redford died. We talked about the 20 best movies of his.
Yeah. You've
Captain
seen a
America:
lot of
The
them.
Winter Soldier was not on that list.
No.
He played the president in that movie.
Yeah,
that was the one. I couldn't remember what Marvel movie he was in, but
I think that I read somewhere that was his last movie.
And then Harrison Ford played the Red Hulk, didn't he?
And the president.
And the president, yeah. He was the Red Hulk.
So William Hurt was in the Hulk movies as General Ross.
But he died.
And Harrison Ford took over as General Ross.
For the paycheck.
But General Ross is probably one and done after that movie, wouldn't you think?
I don't know.
Red Hulk.
And
we got Harrison Ford now.
And Dalton whooped you pretty good in some trivia.
No, he did not.
12-10. I got those swing questions.
Yeah. That you were unable to perform.
I got plenty, but thanks for the tease about like twice in the whole thing. We're going to get to sports in a minute, but Dalton, you better hurry up. You never got there.
What kind of sports
I never
questions
got there.
were
I
they?
couldn't help it. There was questions to be asked.
What kind of sports questions were they? Because you said they were kind of general sports
One
questions.
was about Muhammad Ali, boxer. I think you'd have done okay.
Really?
I know who Muhammad Ali is.
I was petrified.
Here's our song of the day. It is.
He's not been his.
From Kenny Chesney. Oh, just hush. The Boys of Fall. We'll see you back here Tuesday for a Wake Up Crew. Hope you'll join us. We'll be back then.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, showers and storms are likely with a high around 87. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds. Then Monday night, areas of showers and storms will linger, mostly cloudy with a low around 67. We'll still see shower and storm activity into the day on Tuesday, partly sunny and a high of 86. Areas of showers and storms continue into Tuesday night, a low of 67. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 68 degrees.
Want something different for lunch? Then try the Alley on Main on West Main Street next to Concert Productions. Go for the 16-ounce T-bone steak. The steak is awesome. Impress your boss and order it for lunch. The Alley on Main on West Main next to Concert Productions.